If you've been to the beach lately, you've probably seen it or even worse, smelled it. Piles of dead fish washing ashore, possibly ruining your day on the sand. 4 in Your Corner's Colleen Hogan was on Fort Myers Beach today, checking out the red tide and seeing what beachgoers had to say.
All right, so this is the scene along much of Fort Myers Beach tonight. Dozens of fish washed up in little pockets here as you walk down the beach. And depending on who you ask, some people say it's kind of ruined their beach day. Other people say, you know what, not going to ruin their beach vacation.
Just a few dead fish here and there, but we just watched where we walked.
Mary No might not have picked the best beach day, but she's making the best of it, visiting her family from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Coming to the beach, of course. Having fun out in the sun.
Trying to avoid the dead fish washed up all along the beach because of the red tide and that smell.
I've had more than one person come up to the vendor's booth here and say, isn't anybody cleaning up the fish? And I said, yeah, as a matter of fact, there's a whole crew, but this is a really big beach.
John Painter runs Calusa Nature Tours and rentals on the beach. He says he's seen red tide much worse before. Still,
I probably saw a few hundred scattered on the beach this morning.
Workers at it again tonight, snapping up floaters.
Small catfish and small trout.
With this claw device, other workers head out on ATVs to clean up the beach.
So they've been at it nonstop for days now.
Red tide's been bothering people all week at many of Southwest Florida's beaches. It can cause respiratory trouble if you're sensitive and other sicknesses, even physical injuries.
The biggest problem is to tell people not to step on the fish.
We've had an unusual number of people getting injured by the dead catfish on the beach, people stepping on the barbs.
Vendors say the weather forecast over the next couple days should help push the red tide back out. That's good news for tourists like Mary who want to get back out on the beach.
It's okay. Came from 40 degrees, so we're good.
And of course, we don't want to hype this thing up too much. We also don't want to downplay it. But the reality is, if you have respiratory issues, you might be affected by this red tide. Reporting on Fort Myers Beach, Colleen Hogan, Fox 4 in Your Corner.